Hey YouTubers, Grimmy here, and today we're being joined by Dinobot Slug from the Age of Extinction toy line. Yep, the third Dinobot is a familiar face with a new name. And a bit of a new look too. But yeah, fans of G1 will remember the Dinobot known as Slug, who was a Triceratops. But due to issues with his name being a swear word in other countries, they had to rename him Slug for the Fall of Cybertron game. And that new name actually carried over to his movie appearance, apparently. So, without further ado, let's get to Slug's action figure. Now, the first thing I really gotta say about Slug is that he is a very civic-minded dinosaur. He's always thinking about those poor pedestrians on the street. Just let them try and get away from him. No, but seriously, yes, Slug's weapons actually store on the sides of his body so that he can have these blades coming out and clipping bots and cons either by the head or by the kneecaps, depending on how he scales in the movie. This one will take out a kneecap or two. But yeah, it's just the sword weapons for the robot mode, and they just pop out real easy and then go right into these little holes on the side. And behind those holes are the robot fists, so that's what's grabbing them. Still, all in all, this is a nice little dinosaur mode. I like the purple and red. It's they're colors I like. So you also got bits of silver and gunmetal gray, as well as like a little bit of a gray at the horns. But for articulation, he does have an opening and closing mouth. His head can go up and down, which is pretty good. He's got little elbow joints. Some movement in the shoulders. Not really, no movement in the back legs though. Little toesies, but nothing severe. And he has a little movement in the tail, which is very spiky for some reason. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder about these movie guys. I really want everything all jagged and spiky. Doesn't always work out, but whatever. Slug looks pretty cool. But anyway, it's a nice dinosaur mode. I do like it. But let's get him into robot mode and see how that looks. Okay, once you get Slug in his robot mode, he is actually pretty nice looking. He has a nice regal knight feel to him, although kind of wish the main body was as purple as his arms and legs, just to even him out a bit. I don't know, it's kind of sticking out. Maybe a little more red or something. But other than that, it's got a nice look to it. And I do like it. And it's a pretty sweet setup. Again, he is very spiky, especially in the back. Look at all those spines. I mean, this guy could make Sonic jealous with all the spines on his back. But he's got a nice squat demeanor, which is pretty cool. And just one second, we'll do a little comparison. Yeah, so we got his buddy Scorn, and his venerable leader, Grimlock. And yes, that's the leader class version. I don't have the Voyager just yet. As you can see, the leader Grimlock towers over the other two Dinobots. So you might want to get the Voyager in just for that on him, but yeah. Anyway, he does look pretty nice with Scorn, at least. And it actually doesn't look bad with Grimlock. It's just that Grimlock's, like, leader class Grimlock's too big. It's unfortunate, but most of the leader classes are like that. So his accessories actually are his 2 twin swords, which you saw earlier. They were the ones sticking out, ready to kill pedestrians. And I do not believe in killing pedestrians or anybody, in case anybody asks. It's just... that's the vibe I get from him. And he's a very violent dude anyway, so... wouldn't be surprised if he did run through a lot of people in the movie. But, yeah. Anyway. For articulation, he's got a ball-jointed head. Real nice, emotive. And it's very nice knight head. I mean, they're going for a lot of Knights of the Round kind of vibe for the figures. So they did a good job of bringing a knight head into him. It's a very classic one, too. All it needs is a little plume on the back. But, yeah. But, yeah, back to articulation. He has ball-jointed shoulders, elbow joints, bicep swivel, and his hands can go in and out, but they do not swivel. He's got a waist joint and ball-jointed hips, hinged knee, and he's actually got a double knee thanks to his transformation joint. It's pretty cool. And his little back flap actually goes out to accommodate his movements, so it won't hinder his motion in the, like, moving the legs back as much, which is cool. The swords are of that rubbery plastic, you know, safety laws and all that. The horns are the same, but it doesn't really hurt him any, and he looks pretty cool. I'm not going to be going out for a lot of the movie stuff. I'm probably just going to be sticking with the dinosaurs and maybe Evasion Mode Optimus, but I'm probably going to be avoiding the rest. But the ones I do get, I'll try to get on the channel for you. Anyway, I do hope you guys have enjoyed this little review of Slug. Feel free to comment, subscribe, like, whatever you want to do. But anyway, I enjoyed the video. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Take care, bye-bye, and have fun.